I'll end with this. We're being told one story, which is totally different than what's occurring or what occurred last night.
Cumberland County Sheriff Kevin Joyce giving a forceful briefing today before local media after federal immigration and customs enforcement agents arrested one of his jail corrections officer recruits and left the man's car along the side of the street.
Our Pearl Small was at the sheriff's news conference just this afternoon, joining us live now with more about what he had to say. Pearl.
Hey, Brian and Amanda. So after this recruit was detained, Sheriff Joyce said they went through all of his paperwork and said that it looks as though from his I-9 that he is legally allowed to work in this country until 2029. He also said that they went through all of his old background checks and several times used the word squeaky clean, saying that this man had no previous criminal history or prior convictions. So there was a lot of confusion, Sheriff Joyce says, when they found out that the recruit had been detained, and then watched the nearly 3-minute video that shows about 6 or 7 ICE agents pulling him from his car and driving off with him. So Joyce says he called ICE and was told that the man was detained because he had some sort of immigration violation and was in the country illegally. But the sheriff says that doesn't make sense considering they were able to go back, found no issues with his paperwork, and they actually know that he was actively attending immigration hearings. Joyce says the corrections recruit had to miss some days at the academy last fall to attend a hearing out of state in Texas.
I mean, this is an individual that is trying to do all the right things. I've been getting emails about how do we going to protect people? You know, that's a hard one.
The sheriff was very critical about ICE's actual enforcement tactics. He called it Bush League policing, specifically referring to the large show of force, the fact that there were 6 or 7 ICE agents detaining one person, and that they left the person's car on the side of the road with the windows down and the lights on and the belongings were not secure. He also brought up the fact that they were briefed by ICE's director in February of last year about what these enforcement operations might look like, and they were told that it would focus on tightening the border and specifically focusing on detaining criminals, which after events like last night, he does not believe that that is still the priority. Brian and Amanda.
Our Pearl Small live for us in Portland. Thank you, Pearl.